What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Anthony with the Wrench Out Experiment. Thank you guys for tuning in, and if you guys haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, consider doing that. Just hit the subscribe button down below. We have all kinds of cool stuff planned to include. Obviously, we're going to talk about the earthquake day 3, and we're going to go try and visit one of the affected areas as well, so you're going to want to stay tuned. We also have a video that we shot down in Homer over the summer that we're going to be dropping soon. We've got a Juneau video coming out, and then I think we might do a Portland video as well. But let's get down to the brass tacks. Alright guys, so it's day 3 after the earthquake hit Alaska, so we're not going to drag on and I'm not going to go over some of the big picture stuff that we've already talked about in the last 2 videos, but today we're going to talk about what's currently going on. Last night we did feel some more tremors or more aftershocks or earthquakes, whatever it is you want to classify those as. So those are still happening, at least we felt them yesterday here in the Mat-Su Valley. I haven't really felt any as of today during the day. However, it is still, I believe, happening, so we'll see what goes on from there. Today, what we have planned is I'm going to gear up. I'm going to grab the camera. We'll grab probably my drone pack and maybe try to get out to Vine Road. That road looked like it was blown apart, but we're going to find out here. So we'll do that. One thing to note is it looks like the school districts, both in Anchorage and the Mat-Su Valley, Palmer, Wasilla areas, are the schools are closed because they're waiting for assessments to be done on the buildings themselves, and I'm sure that they're still probably a mess. We did stop at a couple of stores earlier today, and it looks like Target plans on reopening out in Wasilla this evening at 5, if not already, depending on what time I get this video cut. Sally's still look destroyed, so if you didn't see my last video, check that out. I'll try to link that video up in one of the cards above. That looks untouched. Michael's, they actually covered their doors with something, so they're closed as well. I'm sure a lot of the other shops, for insurance reasons and just general safety reasons, they're still closed. So on another note, obviously Donald Trump did on the day of, I didn't mention this before, said spare no expense, we will get this stuff fixed. So we'll see what that means. I don't know what it means. I don't think anybody really does, other than, you know, get your stuff fixed. With that being said, it has been quite a few notifications. Glen Highway is being worked on. The Minnesota bypass is being worked on. And a lot of the other closed roads are being worked on. So we'll see what condition Vine Road is in, which should be pretty interesting. So let's just gear up and go drive out to Vine. I don't know if we can go up to it. I don't know what's going on there, but we're going to find out. So let's go do that right now. Hey, what's going on, guys? We are here at Vine Road in Wasilla, which is one of the locations that had catastrophic failure as far as the road systems go. This place has turned into somewhat of an amusement. There's rows of cars everywhere, and there's just tons of people coming and going. If you look, there's just rows and rows of people on both sides. And then there's people that are doing just about everything you can think of. There's a guy skateboarding, there's a person modeling in a dress, and so much more. It's pretty crazy. I would say that it's still pretty dangerous looking out there. And while I was standing down there, we'll take a look at the footage here in a moment, but while I was there, there was probably 5 planes flying over, so we won't be getting the drone out. That's not the right thing to do, and it's against FAA policy. I guess there was a drone up in the air, which you shouldn't be doing. Anyways, let's take a look at Vine Road. This is pretty crazy. Alright guys, so we just got back from Vine Road, put my gear up. I'm just now getting back, but anyways, Vine Road's kind of like an amusement park to some degree. I obviously went out there, I walked on it, got some video that you guys saw, talked to you guys right afterward, you know, on the drive home, thinking about the stuff. It's kind of a freak show kind of deal. Obviously, I don't think it's the safest thing to be running around. There was a kid skateboarding. There was people doing a photo shoot, really pushing the limit, I guess, as far as placing themselves in the cracks and the crevices in these areas. I don't think that that's probably the best idea. In fact, I don't know that I should have been there. I'm just saying that simply because who knows if all of the ground is settled, if the stuff's gonna shift. There was a guy walking around banging rocks on the stuff. I don't know what he was doing or why he was doing it. It is advised, we looked it up on the way back, to not climb on it or crawl on it. But there was hundreds of people that were in and out of there. Again, it was kind of like an amusement park. It's pretty crazy to see. No, I did not get the drone out. I wanted to, but because of the low-flying aircrafts, you're not supposed to be flying a drone. FAA rules, plus just general safety, and then all of the people, of course, as well. Maybe we'll try to get back out there at daybreak or something to see if we can't get the drone up to get kind of a nice aerial shot. That would be kind of cool. But overall, the damage was it's catastrophic as far as that section of road. I mean, it tore that road apart. Went obviously into the side there. That's just crazy to see in person, crazy to be there. And it's also just, like I said, man, it was just crazy, almost overwhelming to see all these people climb in and taking photos and taking videos and having their kids climb into the cracks. It was a little unsettling with some of that. I mean, I get if you're an adult and you're paying attention to what you're doing, but for as many people, there's dogs running around. You know, with, you know, all stuff aside, if someone trips into one of those cracks and smashes or hurts themselves, I mean, I don't know. Anyways, what do you guys think? Drop a comment down below. What do you guys think about A, the massive damage, B, should it be controlled better than what it is? The area anyway, should it be fully taped off? Because it clearly wasn't. Obviously there was no police or anything out there to try to regulate or stop people, so it didn't. It also kind of goes back to the day one, day two thing on all the public advisories on stay home, everybody's out getting gas. Stay home, stay off the roads, everybody's at the grocery store buying water. So it's kind of an interesting thing. The same with Vine Road, and I'm sure some of the other areas where it is stay away from it, don't do this, don't do that. Clearly, it's one of those things that it's like say no, that means everybody's gonna do the opposite. That's what that made me feel like when I was at Vine Road. But I'm just one guy. It was cool. It was cool to stand there. It was cool to look and see and walk on, I guess, the damaged area. So I'm as guilty as the rest. So that pretty much wraps this up. I didn't want to make a long video or over explain or anything else. We'll see what happens if I want to make another video or not. This is, again, not my normal cup of tea, but we do appreciate you guys that are watching this video. We really do. If you guys like this content and maybe take a few minutes, check out some of our other videos as well here at the Rinse Start Experiment. Make sure hit that subscribe button. We are on Instagram and Facebook at Rinse Out Experiment. We're here in Alaska and we've got a lot of really cool plans and videos coming. As I said in the beginning of the video, we got a cool Homer video. Well, part of a Homer video when we went down there and visited, and we cover what happened with the drone. And then we've got a really cool Juno video I'm super excited to produce and to have shot and all of that. That's coming out here in the next couple of weeks as well. So we are covering some of the Alaska bases. That wraps us up. In the meantime, guys, if you're out there or staying home or whatever it is, make sure be safe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.